10 o'clock, children are, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, April 8th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock on Wednesday night, and the temperature in Norton is 37 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night is President Trump's administration says frontline workers can go back to work sooner after virus exposure. New York Governor Cuomo says state won't return to normal as daily coronavirus deaths reach new high. Former active Navy Secretary trips to Guam, which led to his resignation, cost almost $250,000. Bernie Sanders drops out of the 2020 Democratic race for president. Dr. Fauci said we might start to see glimmers of hope, but distance and strategies must be intensified. What California is doing in the right to respond to the coronavirus pandemic. U.S. coronavirus predictions are changing. As things are still getting worse, the U.S. death toll crossed 14,000 on Wednesday, with 58 deaths just reported on Tuesday. Since the outbreak started about 425,000 cases been down in the U.S. and research says the peak has yet to come, but the main model used by the White House and pretty much everyone else updated Wednesday show far fewer projected U.S. deaths on COVID-19 down to 6,415 people by August, but the 82,000 model shown on Tuesday, which is already lower than the previous projections. New data on the potential transfer of United States around the world has been fed in the model almost every day, driven by the changes and downward adjustments to that social distance may be working better than expected in some places. They may pain me. Last August, that updated model assumes social distance measures and closure schools business remain in place in August, whatever. Measures could replace those aside reports go to mass screening, contact tracing, and self-elected quarantine. Robert F. Kennedy, great-grandson, Gideon McCain, found by divers off Maryland. Charlotte, Fiji, girl was fired. A CBD movement has died at 13. Texas teen arrested after posted videos claiming to be spreading COVID-19. Doctor arrested for allegedly strangling teen girls over social distancing. Boris Johnson improvement as intensive care treatment continues. Yemen slowly led coalition and announced a ceasefire. One may be suffering, but another Chinese city has gone into lockdown over coronavirus. Afghan government releases 100 Taliban prisoners. Russia, Saudi debate oil about cuts as U.S. resists joining. Fed minutes reveal alarm over coronavirus disruption in the economy and the market. Nearly 10 million have filed for unemployment benefits. Study finds damaged fertilized eggs sends signal that helps mother live a longer, healthy life. Pink super moon pictures the best shots around the world. Researchers uncover importance of aligning biological clock with day-night cycles. NASA contemplates turning in the moon crater in a giant particle telescope. California nursing home is evacuated after staff fail to show up. Cotton surgical mask less effective at blocking coronavirus spread. Holter at home finger prick coronavirus test dashed after accuracy was questioned. African Americans may end up in the hospital more often over COVID-19. Saudi Arabia on Wednesday announced that Syrian Air Force used chemical weapons in 3 2017 attacks probe fines. Truck drivers pleads guilty in a smuggling plot that killed 39. The body of Gideon McCain, Pence says, Feldman and they were particularly concerned for coronavirus cases. Popular U.S. has reported 50,000 amid coronavirus travel restrictions. Cleveland Beach football, Winter trip dies at 70. New Jersey, Los Angeles, and Miami order face covers of essential businesses. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, along with the leaders of several states and counties throughout the country, ordered residents wear face masks while shopping at certain essential businesses. In the historic presidential primary, cities in heavily impacted by the coronavirus outbreak, there are still nearly 2,000 states and multiple territories much political schedules already changed several times. Attleboro City Council Todd Corbett analyst says shows social distancing is working. Attleboro area residents share how they are coping in times of the coronavirus. Mansfield, due to the ongoing quarterback local taxpayers have been more time to pay their property taxes and interest and the penalties being waived for some bills. With home buying, Edinburgh record 6 deaths and area cases surpassed 300. Edinburgh Fire Station getting deep cleaning thanks to the foundation and fellow firefighters committee. Edinburgh area registered to fill out federal census. Edinburgh recorded 6 deaths from coronavirus Wednesday as the number of cases of the Sun Quadricular passed the 300 mark. The virus turned more deadly than the last week, killing 5 of the 6 out of the victims since April 4th, and the number of cases in Sun Quadricular area rose by 36, bringing a total to 320 among the 10 communities. The addition Mansfield recorded the second greatest increase in cases with 6, and Foxborough were prohibited 4 more each, while Seekonk added 3 and North Edinburgh and Wentham added 1 each. Top launches coronavirus ways spotted as the city launch university found out economic disadvantaged residents struggling with the financial fallout from ongoing coronavirus safety restrictions. 2 British County security staffers test positive for COVID-19. Coronavirus in South Shore Police and Fire Departments. Eastern Bass takes a lifeline for the Pembroke Florist and Candy Store. Peter Joel News Time, 10:07. Sports Time. Tom Brady says Giselle was a step out of marriage 2 years ago. He had to check himself. Dana White and UFC 249 face Big Girls in California fight. And concern has grown among the NFL coaches staff about not just the 2020 NFL draft. And Peter Joel News Time, 10:07. Tom now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. On the MBTA, looking good in the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, take a look at the highways and byways in New England on this. For Wednesday night, looking good on the subway and commuter rail, and on 7 Wing on Mass Pack westbound, a little bit slow after 84 in Sturbridge. 91 not bad side, a little bit slow before 84 in Connecticut, and up in Auburn, and 93 at not bad side, a little slow Franconia, New Hampshire. And now, looking at the weather situation, it'll be mostly clouds, got a low about 30 degrees, calm for Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms possible at 2 p.m. Some stores put of rainfall on at 57 degrees, and lights out wind increase at 9 to 14 mile an hour in the morning. Chest rate is 9%. Rain amounts between a half 3/4 inch possible to Thursday night. Showers likely before 7 p.m. Most of the clouds are early evening. The clouds are clearing low on 38 degrees westward at 50 mile an hour, gust size 26 mile an hour, just at 6%. New percent less than 7 inch possible Friday. Slight touch of showers about between noon and 1 p.m. Then a slight touch of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Increased gusts about 50 degrees southwest with about 15 to 17 mile an hour, gust size 33 mile an hour, just at 20%. Friday night, part gust for 35 degrees west about 8 to 10 mile an hour, gust size 20 mile an hour for Saturday. Both stats got about 51 low 31 degrees west about 6 to 10 mile an hour, gust size 23 mile an hour for Sunday. Both stats got about 57 degrees, calm and coming south on 5 to 7 mile an hour afternoon. Sunday night, showers likely May after 3 a.m. Mostly gust for 42 degrees south about 7 mile an hour, just at 6% for Monday. Showers high at 59 degrees and southeast at about 10 to 13 mile an hour, gust high 29 mile an hour, just at 9% Monday night. Showers likely mostly gust for 47 degrees south. What about 68 mile an hour coming to west side of midnight? What's good gust high 34 mile an hour, just at 6% for Tuesday. Check the showers. Part Sunday most gust about 63 low 30 degrees and west about 3 to 7 mile an hour, just at 50%. And for Wednesday, part the sun's got about 32 degrees southwest about 3 to 7 mile an hour. What's good gust high 22 miles an hour. And looking at the radar shows some spotty rain shots in southwestern New Hampshire and southwestern Maine. And right now, northern it is a 35. That's the game for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. I'm Pewers. Hope you have a good night. We'll get back to see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay positive, be healthy, and be well. See you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.